Alright, so this is phase 1 application for Piero Ramirez. You connect to the database here. To see all the products on my database, you go to products and it shows the product list to each one of them, the ones that we have. A single rows, 3 roses. I'm doing a flower shop. We have a list of customers in a list view. And we have customers from different states and showing all their informations. And you can also see them by state by switching this over here, which is nice. This is our sales page. This is the total profit that we made for the amount of years we've been on business. In this case, will be only 2 years. And if you want to see them by year, you can by selecting this. This is the amount of money that we made in 2015, and this is 2016. If you want to add a new customer, it already gives you a customer ID, and that is going to be locked. It cannot be changed. If you want to add one, we'll just make a random name. For the phone number, we have an input mask. That way we can always be sure that everything follows the same format. When you add the customer, it gives you a message that the new customer has been added, and it will clear everything and update the customer ID for the next customer. You can go back, and if you go to the customer list, you can see that you are added here. Same thing for the products. Let's do 36 roses. It's the product name. And for the price, we're gonna do $69.99. When we add it, if you go back to the product list, it's gonna be here. And again, it clears everything. When you want to add a new product, and it gives you a new ID, this cannot be changed. That's about it for how phase 1 of my database works. And now let's go to the inside. This is my base form. Both of these controls are this whole thing is right here is private, so it cannot be changed. Yeah, private. And then this is a picture box, and this is just a label. If you go inside to view the code, you can see the form base, and it has some properties. We have the property for the title image, which is the top image of every single form, and we have the documentation that it gives you a little bit more insight or explains a little bit more of what's in there. And this is the code for to return to the main menu and to exit the application. So that's it for the base form. Let's look at my middle tier. Of course, we have we established the connection here. That's on my in my connection strings, my app.config, and my middle tier here. Here, this is the code behind adding a new customer. We're executing a store procedure, and this is the name of the store procedure. Here's the values. We're executing a non-query. Same thing for the product. We're executing a store procedure. It takes three parameters, just like this, just how the way it looks in the database. This is the code that I use to get the customer ID, so that way it's always gonna be a new one. And same thing for the products. And this code returns an integer. For that, we're using execute scalar. This is a code to return the customers by ID. We're executing a store procedure, and it returns a data reader. Here we're executing a reader. This is the code to get the total by year. We're executing a command adding a word clause. In this case, the word clause will be the year, what year. And it returns a double. This is the code behind returning all the products names. We're executing a reader as well. This is what we're executing. Select everything from products. We're only selecting the name, of course. Same thing for all customers. And this is the code behind total sales. And we're returning a double. That's it for the middle tier. So this is my main form that opens up. When you click the button, it opens up a new form, which is the connections. And it tells you, and here you have information on where you want to go. You want to see data, products, customer, sales, or you want to add a new customer and add a new product. So as soon as you open up the form, it gives it the title image, and it changes also the label for the documentation. And here's the different buttons that it opens different forms. If you go to form products, this is a list box. And here I have a picture box that is going to show pictures of the different products that you select. This is a code to add the products into the list box. And here we can even change this, and instead of putting product name, we can change this, because this takes an integer. So we can put 1, because that's our second column, and when we run this, everything is still here. That just makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, that's it for products. This is my customer form. It's in a list view, and here's a combo box where you can select the states. This is the code behind the list view as soon as it loads. for each one of them we're adding. The customer ID, the name, the first name, the last name. The street name, the state, and all that stuff that it needs.